So we're all at the vets, and we're going to get Frank.
I'm not quite ready. Give me 5 minutes. So impatient.
Is his... Oh, don't matter.
There's a little spoon in there so you can just collect them then.
No. So we're back from the vets now, but we did actually see the exotic vet this time for Frankie. Now he said it could be the environment, he said it could be the parasites, and as soon as I lifted Frankie's bum up, he said that's a prolapse. So he's operated on him, and he's told me I've got to go take some poo samples in, which we're going to do. Now my daughter said to me the environment, now I do wash his stuff in bicarbonate soda, baking soda, vinegar. Well, then my daughter says, well, what number do you wash it on? I said 40. He says, no, you need 60. So I've got now to start washing all the stuff on 60. I just washed all the stuff, but now I've got to put it back in and do it on a 60. Anyway, so the vet operated on him because the penis goes both ways like that. So that it splits in two. So that's been chopped off. That's been chopped off. So Frankie can still breed, but it's just a bit shorter. Now I've got 3 girls and him. Now he has had his tentacles around all 3 girls. But just recently he's been in his own cage because I didn't want that to happen again. I wanted my girls to have a rest. And he's had the operation before, because I've done a previous video on it. I only put 1 girl with him, so he's only been with 1 girl. Now, when we picked him up and the nurse came out, now she said it's the excitable of having his way with the girls. So, where do I go from here? I don't know. I mean, you can't leave the glider on his own. I've got to leave him on his own now for 2 months. He's got to be on his own for 2 months now in the cage on his jacktard. But you can't leave a shut glider on their own for too long because they'll get depressed. And he's done it before. They'll get depressed and they'll stop eating. So, where do I go from here? I don't know. I don't know. Because I said there's a possibility that it could happen again, but you can't keep going shorter and shorter and shorter. I mean, last time, if you check out my other video, the end went black. Now, he had to have that bit chopped off. This time, he's had a prolapse. He was all swollen. Now, I don't know anybody that's... I've just brought a new girl, and I was talking to the owner, and I don't know anybody that this has happened to, whether it's just Frankie or not. I don't know. So, where I go from here, I don't know. But now, he's been treated and he's fine. And this time he's had a prolapse. But he's been treated and he's fine now, so... he's got to sit on his own now. I'm going to start washing all the stuff in on 60 degrees in bicarbonate soda. So I'm going to start washing all the stuff on 60 degrees. So I'm going to start washing all the stuff on 60 degrees now. Cramp in my foot. Cramp in my foot. So I'm going to start washing all these So I'm going to start washing all the sugar glider stuff in on 60 degrees now with bicarbonate soda or baking soda and vinegar. Yeah, and he's all right now, and he's back home, and he's just got back in his pouch, and I've cleaned all his cage, and let's hope he's all right this time. Come on, Frank. Done this 3 times and I weren't filming.